Hey Georgia Foodies, let's talk Cuban food. Little Havana is a part of Miami that's been basically the tucked away place where I believe most of the major Cuban restaurants are, and most of the Cuban community in Miami kind of hangs out in this place. So I decided to make this my number one stop for today. And as I walk around Little Havana, I see a ton of different Cuban restaurants to try, and a lot of them are on my list. So this is going to be pretty exciting. I wanted to do breakfast first, and one of the places I wanted to go to on number one of my list is Ray De Las Fritas. And this place is really cool vibes. They're like a diner vibe. You have the red colors and the cool stools, and everyone's kind of sitting around the bar, and most people coming here are just regulars. So when I was online looking up this place, people kept talking about the breakfast sandwich. So I came here to try the breakfast sandwich, which is called El Victorioso. So you guys are gonna try that with me. I'm eating breakfast here now. I will return back for a frita. So if you don't know what a frita is, it's in the Cuban world, a frita is more like a hamburger that's done with like a shredded meat. So normally it's a hamburger or ground beef patty that's seasoned with like paprika, cumin, garlic, and sometimes chorizo. So it's a really, really, really strong elevation to your typical burger. Okay, so the first sandwich I tried is Victorioso, which is a breakfast sandwich. It has fried eggs, ham, cheese, and is in this amazing bread. So let's try this out. I'm gonna try again. Okay, considering I just wore that on my jacket, I'm gonna just zoom in a little bit so you guys don't really see like all of the carnage that's happened. But the sandwich is really good. I feel like it needs a sauce. So I did use the hot sauce, and it's way better with the hot sauce. I can't give this place true justice without trying the number one sandwich, which is the frita. So I asked for a frita original, which they're bringing to me right now. That's a good egg sandwich. Okay, since I officially ruined my jacket with that egg, I'm gonna try again with the sandwich. This is a Fritas original. This is a sandwich that got them on the map, and it's a really good sandwich actually. I'm not a big sandwich person, but you can definitely tell that the chorizo is mixed in with the beef. And it has these crispy potato strings. So if you're coming here, definitely try the fritas, preferably the fritas original if you want to stay safe. It's really good. It's like a ground beef mixed with chorizo. It has a potato, sticks, onions. It's really, really good. Really, really good. I like it better than this Victoriano, which was the breakfast sandwich that ruined my jacket. So I probably have hard feelings. I don't know. Another thing you absolutely must try is a Cuban coffee. If you like coffee like me, this stuff is super strong, will definitely wake you up, and it's not for the faint at heart, I'll tell you that much. So, anyhow, the funny thing about this place is that I came in here and I tried the Victoriana, which was the breakfast sandwich, and immediately wanted to try their original Fritas Original, which I tried as well. I got a Cuban coffee, and my total bill was only $13. So this place is amazing as far as the price goes. I wish there was one of these in Georgia. I would go here like every day for breakfast. That's an amazing price. Okay, so we finished that, and now we're going to Sanguich De Miami, which is a Miami restaurant, Cuban restaurant with a Michelin star. And all they do is Cubanos. It takes a lot to get a Michelin star. I can imagine a restaurant that got it simply by Cubanos. So we're gonna try them out, see what they're about. That place was pretty amazing. I'm not sure where the word Sanguich came from, but they've gotten 1 Michelin star twice with their restaurant, and that is strictly doing Cubanos. And those Cubanos are amazing. I normally don't really like Cubanos because of dry, too much mustard. Somebody's gonna shoot me for saying that, but that's just usually the case. But the ones at this place were really, really good. I can now see why they have that star. So it was extremely busy. There was a non-stop line out the door trying to get in, and I came in at an off time. Luckily, since I'm just myself, I was able to sit at the bar, order my food, go ahead and record it, and get out of there. Because every seat was really worth a lot, because everyone's staring at you like, you're eating, move, you need to sit down. They had a pretty simple menu of just sandwiches and coffee. And the coffee, I gotta say, is pretty good as well. I tried a similar coffee, not the same as the Cuban coffee that I had before, but this was like a coffee with sugar and cream. I forgot the name of it. It's gonna pop up right here because I was in a rush. But yeah, now I'm just gonna get some work done. After that, I'm going to try my last spot, which is going to be some dinner, so stay tuned for that. Hey Georgia Foodies, Nathan real quick, just jumping in to let you know that as I was walking to my last destination, I turned left and saw that there was a place called Far Out Pizza that had fresh slices, and I was craving pizza for some reason, so I went in there, met the owners, tried some pizza. It was actually a really, really good place. I know it's crazy to talk about pizza at a Cuban video, but here we go anyways, because the owners are pretty amazing. You guys rock. Check them out.
Favorite slices that we serve. The first is our mushroom. So we take specialty mushrooms, creminis, shiitakes, and maitakes. We have a nice cheese sauce, mozzarella, and we put crispy onions and parsley on top. We've got mozzarella, jalapeno, pepperoni, and we finish it with a little ricotta to cool it off for you.
This is spicy pepperoni pizza.
All right, so the last item I'd like to highlight has proven to be our most popular, and it's not a slice of pizza, it's a sandwich, or hoagie if you're from up north like me. And it features fried chicken tenders, special sauce, lettuce, tomato, and provolone. And it is a subtle take on a popular deli sandwich at the local grocery store we have here.
The owners at The Fresh Slice convinced me to go to a restaurant across the street called Pub Restaurante. The dish I'm here to try is called the Masitas de Puerco, which is a deep fried pork belly. So, pretty exciting stuff. Let's try it out. I'm glad they told me what to order because that menu was huge. So after getting seated, looking over the menu, I ordered a few empanadas and the Masitas de Puerco, which was a dish I came for. Now, I gotta say that this was the best thing I had. This was the best thing I had this whole trip. And it's because this pork belly was crunchy on the outside. The fat was just melting in your mouth. It was super tender. I don't know why I didn't hear about this dish before, but it's worth going back to Miami for it. Altogether, this trip rocked. I love the fritas. I love the Cuban sandwiches I tried. It was great meeting the guys at Far Out Pizza. And just that last dish, I actually came back to Miami just to find that dish. So stay tuned. Another video is coming where I went to South Beach and tried other types of Cuban food. So that video is coming. Stay tuned.